You're about to hear something fantastic.
As you can see, I cold smoked his ass because I'm a gangster having fun. Never leave the pad without packing a gun. Hitting hard as fuck, I make you ask what was it. Boy, you should have known by now. Easy does it.
Wait a minute. Who does it?
Motherfucking Easy does it.
But how does he do it?
Easy does it, do it easy. That's what I'm doing.
No, just a minute. Let's just calm down. For Christ's sake, let's just take it easy.
Take it easy. Word incognito and taking it easy.
Take it easy, take it easy.
Listen to me, honey, honey, listen here, please. Bar, Drez, now tell me, have you any pull? I said, honey, again I said it slow. Bar, Drez, now tell me, have you any pull?
Constantly. Yes, it's me, D.R.
Easy.
Mira, quisiera mandarle un saludo ahí grande a mis hermanos latinos. Amor, paz y salud.
Just skills. You know we got to build. Just skills. Oh, come on, get that. I got that rip track, flip that underground rap. When I kick back, most of what I'm hearing be weak. So I speak through beats to the streets as I teach. I impeach through speech. Each lyric leech I reach. Have a seat in the lecture, nothing can protect ya. Hard is the texture of the mic, record rocking your sector. Better than ever, remember I am no beginner. I like to shout out Eric Skinner. You know we got to build. Come on, get down. Just skills. You know we got to build. Just skills. Come on, get down. Yo, we living in the world of private jets and limousine. The fruit we eat, now sweet from tangerine to nectarine. See everybody living in the same routine. We need the telephone and yes, we need the fax machine. You listen to this style while I think you know it's me. Now let me entertain you with my conscious poetry. Been want no whack rap. Been want no whack rap. Me love it when it's fat. See if you whack rap, you ought be stepping out the back. See MC on the microphone, forgetting that them black. See hear them kick the lyric that will hold them people back. But when you hear the teacher KRS from on the track, you're bound to see the light and you know I'll be turned back. So listen very closely to the secret sciences. I'm sending this one out to all my inner city kids. That 2-pound piece of muscle that you have inside your head can make you more reliable, it can make you feel that. Now listen very closely to the way I say this rhyme. It's a thing called the brain and a thing called the mind, but I'm out of time. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun? No you can't, cause now you got to get done. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun? Never had a gun, never had a gun. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun? No you can't, cause now you got to get done. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun? Never had a gun, never had a gun. On the block you just yap a whole lot about the clothes that you got, all the gold that you got. Yo, everybody sees all the friends in your Benz, yo, it's fat, but they ain't getting money like that. Word to my brother Kenny, jealous ones envy. The rich are few while the poor many. But you got gold cups and cars and stuff. You eating well, but still in the ghetto you dwell. You know it's hot, so you make it known about your Glock for any perpetrator trying to blow up your spot. You grab the microphone and talk a good ramble. You the hardcore, outlaw, criminal, vandal, burning MCs like a candle, but you frontin'. You ain't got nothing with your life, you gamble. One day you gamble up snake eyes, talking all that junk about how you don't take dives, you take lives. Nobody on the block tries, cause you claim you got powerful ties. So at the red light you arrive, and to your surprise you get hemmed up with just 2 steak knives. You're terrified they took your Benz, and what makes things worse, you ain't got gun to burst. Can
everybody move back from the ropes. If you don't move back, we're gonna turn this music off, and that's my word.
Doom, super metal finger villain, chillin'. About to get to millions, chillin'. Yo, I heard the chicken try to tell us. She said, rock this mic. Rock this mic. It go like, I hold mics, like niggas hold their girls tight. But I ain't out the hook, probably your accurate pearl white. The hook or nah, as many times I done split it. To be specific, more times than dimes in the Brisnet. When you broke north, I crashed the barbecue like Riddick at the garden, true. That's the guard of me, pardon you. Cheapers, I was told back, your whole gang access to my beeper. Call back my secretary gatekeeper. Like I ain't peeper, I said, darling, you was stupid though, you know the super villain. I had this style ever since I was a child. I got this other style, I ain't flipping the wow. It go pure scientific intelligence with 1 point of relevance. MCs, our styles need elements. And once you smoke clear telements, the super metal facing villain, he came through raw like the elements. All 99 plus one of them, plus with a flow to pull a fraud nigga foul from out in front of him. When we were y'all, we had tons of fun. Me and my duns are dumb. Actual true and living, sons are dumb. Dead planets ain't guard you. Throwing divine rule to come through, we will overcharge you. And won't feel remorse for shit, except for once I had took my fronts out and lost them shit. Scientific on berserk like red alert. I really want to pick up was nerd for cheddar dirt. To fund these experiments is where I went. Obviously dead bent and spent every red cent to rule you, and still drop more jewels than schools do, or even TV news that's designed to fool you. Yeah, you who hear the most grimy suggestions from niggas with fly names and ID questions. That's a secret like Victoria Teddy says that's edible. Guns not ready yet for the incredible. Team of MCs who broke off fakes who thought they were slaughterproof. Stomping through like North Lake waterproof. At the end of that, after hit the bar, well baby girl bartender at, I told her more wine, mingling with no single mentions of. Stay tuned for more spine tingling adventures of super motherfucking villain, love.
Joke, I dwell on hell where you excel by how well you make the trigger stroke. It's the land of Nod where gods commit fornication. Too much to bear in the dragons, their hearts are in hibernation. So what to do in these violent days? My thoughts caught in the maze, my conscience sways is off on solitude in the ism's haze. Maybe I put my gun away if I could find somewhere to run away, where my son can lay in play in safety each and every day. But it seems it's just a futile dream as I continue on this inbound being insinuate my being less of steam. Silent screams resonate like thunder. I often wonder how much does it take to make a god fall under the spell of Nimrod, a slim guard watching humanity stumbled on the ledge and jump over the edge of sanity. It's all vanity, and quite candidly we all to blame. There's no way out if this world turns and burns in flames. There's no way out, they got me trapped in this existence. Yaku attacks and counteracts with persistence, going to blows with 32 blows in the devil. Walk through the tunnel of hell, the next level. There's no way out, they got me trapped in this existence. Yaku attacks and counteracts with persistence, going to blows with 32 blows in the devil. Walk through the tunnel of hell, the next level. There's no way out from this trickery and treachery. Life is a 12-Jew heist, people screaming Christ, seeking to lecture me, a wrong sentence. Fuck salvation and repentance, all I know is strife, my life's been cursed since existence. Besides where I reside, anything holy is due to gunplay. Evil can be found where the Pope and the nuns lay. Moral decay is what governs the thoughts of man. Yaku's got your crew running around with the brand of 6 and triplicates. You mental cripples get tossed in the abyss. Sabotage monologues prove to be venomous. Tain't no antidotes. A man that co-sabotage
Sabotage is a wise one. Mentally dead, open your head and rise, son, and realize what I'm telling you. Society continues to fail you when you seek to find peace of mind. Sabotage leads to charge, giving sight to the blind. There's no way out, they got me trapped in this existence. Yaku attacks and counteracts with persistence. Going to blows with 32 blows in the devil. Walk through the tunnel for hell, the next level. There's no way out, they got me trapped in this existence. Yaku attacks and counteracts with persistence. Going to blows with 32 blows in the devil. Walk through the tunnel for hell, the next level. What I supply be stimuli for my youngins. Keep your movements tight, alright, cause they wanna see you done it. I'll forever be a soldier of the apocalypse. Running through blocks, toting wops, glocks and lots of clips. Making mad maneuvers, sending J. Edgar Hoovers on one-way expedition. Stay in the mystery, like the guard of the Christians. Know the mission, stay alive, stay real and reproduce your pigment. Believe the hunt is on, it ain't just a figment of your imagination. One love for my nation, one frame of mind to change our bad situation. No retreat, no surrender. Original child unite and hold tight to that legal tender. Cause cash rules, dash tools and handle your biz, king. Knowledge, it's a black venom thing. There's no way out, they got me trapped in this existence. Yaku attacks and counteracts with persistence. Going to blows with 32 blows in the devil. Walk through the tunnel for hell, the next level. There's no way out, they got me trapped in this existence. Yaku attacks and counteracts with persistence. Going to blows with 32 blows in the devil. Walk through the tunnel for hell, the next level. Once again, knowledge to the 7154s and Terranovas representing 3/4 from the south to the north. In a long and prosperous life to my seed, Khalif Jihad. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Mad Styles and the Germ. Another rough and raw production. Hey, Roy Marquise, take us home, baby.
my brain. Couldn't do it, make me wonder how a bro maintain. Got MCs frontin' total masquerade. Screaming toast, had to touch him up with my blade. Cut his cord, brother still falling to this day. And all his face say is why'd it have to be this way? 5% of the culture, make me pop you like a vulture. Amplify my mic and let the rhyme take the clutcher. The reins of the rhythm with some boom boom cat. Not enough to break your back, just so you react. My counteract's my counterpart. Taking your heart, you made a move to pull my plug. That ass got sparked. All I seeing and knowing is my business, and I divide to multiply and give thanks to Most High. 24/7, brothers got to make a living. Overcome the odds is the only decision. Cast light upon with your third eye vision. Slip up in the brain, raise a sharp incision. Streets full of clowns trying to rob your pot. When the herb come knocking, send them home with a knock. I got my house pumped. Crunch your pride with my luck. Coming soft to the hole or get your whole game stuck. As we sway the dance hall from heaven to hell. As the sun do shine, JB's rock well. I got so much funky shit inside my brain. But I couldn't explain. You wouldn't understand, I couldn't explain. I got so much funky shit inside my brain. I couldn't explain. You wouldn't understand, I couldn't explain.
Cut you short and escort you to my innermost thoughts. Dreams of fighting for my freedom in the most high courts, where jump shots get blocked and dreams get shattered. And when the day turns night, souls get bruised and battered. Cheap labor for a favor from your cotton picking neighbor. Got to work your ass off just to show you got flavor. Lifesavers won't help you when you're breaking your back. And Uncle Sam keep talking about raising his tax. I look in heaven and see myself rolling a 7 or 11 so I can recoup this loot that I'm spending. Pray to God for divine intervention on my life. Repent for my sins, cause I don't want strikes. Released from contracts to make new contacts. The game gets played, but still remains the facts that I gotta wake up and see through the charades. Cause I'm still living in a modern day slave trade. Sipping on holy water, looking for divine order. Life goes on, but still the rhyme gets shorter. Sealed my fate, there's no escape, but still I'm straight. I'm back on track, shaking off the dead weight. The time has come for me to free my soul. Grab hold of my heart and take full control. Cause no matter what happens when times get hard, I still stand my ground and use the force of God.
I got so much funky shit inside my brain. I couldn't explain. You wouldn't understand, I couldn't explain. I got so much funky shit inside my brain. I couldn't explain. You wouldn't understand, I couldn't explain.
Multi-shades of ebony, my pedigree be heavenly. Familiar like a Luther Van melody. What you telling me? My avatar's a felony if I kept it intact. Don't expose titties or ass, but y'all calling me whack. The goddess essence corrects that. Entrance to exit, exquisite. Love it, live it or leave it. That one is what defines how this up. I done achieved it. So if there's a cure for this, I don't need it. All natural, boo. It ain't no science to this, not a driving on you. Femme fatale, mystique, you know it shine through. Worldwide view, intellectual, outweighs the physical. All natural, boo. It ain't no science to this, not a driving on you. Femme fatale, mystique, you know it shine through. Worldwide view, intellectual, outweighs the physical. My ministry's immaculate, attached to the words of our laws, never absent. Held my mind captive, relaxed it from that tunnel vision you trapped in. Chauvinistic views, elude ways and actions. Call for real, it's not the real center of attraction. My romance with respect is the passion. Back with these thought jewels, opulence, possessed by spiritual occupants, liberated from male dominance. Only natural, boo. It ain't no science to this, not a driving on you. Femme fatale, mystique, you know it shine through. Worldwide view, intellectual, outweighs the physical. All natural, boo. It ain't no science to this, not a driving on you. Femme fatale, mystique, you know it shine through. Worldwide view, intellectual, outweighs the physical. The light of intelligence, pose for those in my element. Earth ambience, like that of myrrh, frankincense, purest content.
He spins the best records in town. I really get off on the music he plays. He really knows what buttons to push. And does he shine?
Damn, your loving got me tranked out, the handkerchief out. We walk the bank route. Shorty, be careful with your link out. Miss Fendi girl, Wimbledon chick who rock a stick shift. Photogenic, crazy, athletic, medic whip. Tinted, using your mind, that's the jewel of life. Science is right, walking the righteous path. Peace, God, love your man. So when you're zoning from the head start, we blessing your heart. Peace, I'm out of here, girl. Check out the best part.
Girl, ooh, you look fine. Girl, ooh, you look fine. I wanna do
now there she goes again, the dopest Ethiopian. And now the world around me begins moving in slow motion whenever she happens to walk by. Why does the apple of my eye overlook and disregard my feelings no matter how much I try? Wait, no, I did not really pursue my little princess with persistence. And I was so low-key that she was unaware of my existence. From a distance I desired her, secretly admired her, wired her a letter to get her. And it went, my dear, my dear, my dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now let me tell you about the feelings I feel for you when I try or make some sort of attempt. I simp. Damn, I wish I wasn't such a wimp, cause then I would let you know that I love you so. And if I was your man, then I would be true. The only lying I would do is in the bed with you. Then I'm sincerely the one who loves you dearly. P.S. love me tender, but the letter came back 3 days later. Returned to sender. Damn.
Life has always just begun.
The rain is gone, the pain is gone. No matter how you feel, what you did was still wrong. The rain is gone, the pain is gone. Yeah, check it out. Used to be about us, now it's all about you. Sometimes I sit and reminisce about shit we used to do. Why don't you put it to me plain? Tell me what you think. Sometimes the whole world around me be ready to sink. And since you left me, shit hasn't been the same. No matter what I do, I can't get you out my brain. I felt the pain, plus you know how I feel. You were like my first love before I held a piece of steel. Used to think you were real, but that shit was pretend. Cause you ain't really down like you was back then. Used to feel the warm weather when we were together. Forever, whatever, that shit's all over. Cause every time you see me, you be giving me the cold shoulder. Got this chill in my bones, I wanna die. We was in it for life, but you was on the wrong side. Yo, the rain is gone, the pain is gone. But no matter how you flip it, what you did was still wrong. The rain is gone, the pain is gone. But no matter how you flip it, what you did was still wrong. The rain is gone, the pain is gone. But no matter how you flip it, what you did was still wrong. The rain is gone, the pain is gone. But no matter how you flip it, what you did was still wrong. In the wrong place. In the wrong place. In the wrong place. Used to be about the crew, now it's all about you. Don't try to front, kid, and act like that shit ain't true. Used to run mad capers, take the papers and chat. All the ones stay strong, I had your back to the end. But then things changed, ill situation. 5 long hours of police interrogation. Back against the wall behind the 8 ball. Standing on my own 2 feet with nobody to call. Round my way, things are gray, even though the sun shines. It's a brand new era, signs of the times. The dark hour is soon on arrival. On Judgment Day, when we all beg survival. I hope you live long, prosper, and stay strong. But no matter how you flip it, what you did was still wrong. Still wrong. Still wrong. The rain is gone, the pain is gone. But no matter how you flip it, what you did was still wrong. The rain is gone, the pain is gone. But no matter how you flip it, what you did was still wrong. The rain is gone, the pain is gone. But no matter how you flip it, what you did was still wrong. The rain is gone, the pain is gone. But no matter how you flip it, what you did was still wrong. Going out in the wrong place, yo. It's going out to all these people that know. Those evil motherfuckers representing the T.O. My man, to my man. Let's go.
up, y'all? This is Common Sense. We chillin' out with Drez, y'all know the business. We just kicked it right here. We go check out his tape. On the microphone, a lot of MCs get ready.
Practice my skills and slanted backs of fields, slinging sugar hills, trying to get my bills. Raised among ills and cool ass folks who wore jeans to they thighs with FOTIs. I epitomize game. Yo niggas know my name. Rolling with the nation, the business in the frame. Yo can keep the fame. It's all about the ends. The shorties in my hood, my family and friends. That Benz in my yard, that credit on my cord. After 25 years of this nigga living hoard. Like God, I rise to open up your eyes. Sister, close your thighs, quit flirting with them guys. Show your real prize. True players taking heed while we drowning in this alcohol and weed. For real.
Give us this day. Richard got our daily bread molded. My old girl said, Rashid, you should have voted. The truth of the moment on the poll, it wasn't nothing but components to a system that's corroded. Secrets get coded and promoted to the inner city bosom. Jobs is scarce, most adapt by hustling. I get into discussions with the Christians and the Muslims up percussion in this real nigga ensemble. Chicago, city of steppers and niggas with wild hair. Besides the hawk, there's a foul air. Wonder if I raise my child there. Regardless, it's the foundation. A hustler's salvation. Organized gangs in our nation.
It's the hustle of the scholar, street soldier supreme. Bound by common ground, here to put it down. Coming from the go, ill stay for show. Out for respect and the dough, bust it out. It's the hustle of the scholar, street soldier supreme. Bound by common ground, here to put it down. Ill stay for show. Coming from the go, out for respect and the dough, yeah. They say the early bird is the one that get the worm, so I rise before the sun, not to be outdone. Step into the world thinking road, get the dough with my grill a little bent so you coward niggas know. Hit the 9-tray, hook with E and get blowed. It ain't even 9 o'clock and we got the block sold. Taking what we owe, never flaunting what we know. I gotta give some love to Big Money NBO. Abort the nonsense and resurrect your mind. Everything gon' be fine, now it's my turn to shine. I elevate the blind, rewind his story. Knocking off you marks, hungry for the fame and glory. Average bars bore me, come before me with credentials. Ain't impressed with your body and your dentals.
Stimulated by a tree of drama, I advance on the branch of respect and honor. A patient of the ill state, centered in trauma. Never been one to side with Hammer. For Armageddon, I'm getting arm plus armor. The karma of a martyr on the rise like the temp in this Southside sauna. The preface to the book of life states the pack humid. To it I react by staying strapped with the Mac of courage. Parallel to a carousel of murders, I prefer to make a life than take a life. Stopped at the streetcar wise and made it right. Sorta how I play my broad, just how I play the mic. First I cuff it. Bingo, fuck it, check it. Spit something rugged up, the niggas be reluctant to touch it after me. Passively they strike, never matching me. Rapidly, though plastically. I fabricate verbal tapestry, tapping the keg of your conscience. Navigate niggas like Farrakhan with a compass.
It's the hustle of the scholar, street soldier supreme. Bound by common ground, here to put it down. Coming from the go, ill stay for show. Out for respect and the dough, bust it out. It's the hustle of the scholar, street soldier supreme. Bound by common ground, here to put it down. Coming from the go, ill stay for show. Out for respect and the dough, yeah. Now y'all know. It's like that. Common sense and just rule. It's like
universal.
Yeah, universe for the original black man.
DJ Drez, what's up, B? Bust the rhymes in the place, you standing next to me. Yeah, we in the house, flip on the squad, niggas can't see. Me and my man Drez in the place, bust niggas up in they face with some type of cinder block sounds and flavors. What you talking about? Bust the rhymes forever. All up in your mouthpiece with my man DJ Drez. Hey yo, let them have it, son. Blast them niggas with something terrible, something terrible, something terrible, something terrible.
Baggy jeans, the naughty hair.
What's your name? The name is Drez. Mad brothers know his name. What's your name?
Baggy jeans.
What's your name?
Naughty hair.
Hey, rock that shit, homie.
You recognize this sound? You recognize this sound? Well, it's the underground. You don't even know who we are.
Something terrible, something terrible, something terrible, something terrible, something terrible, something terrible.
crew worldwide, underground shit, Bay Area to LA to around the world.
Keep that underground shit alive, 4-track demon.
What's up, Grouch? Man, what's up on these dice? Yeah, you don't know nothing about that breaking. Aight, man.
Despite friction in the process, we proceed. Sheep go through nonsense to follow the lead. I swallow air in the underwater battle of life to survive and strive confident through dark and light. Despite friction in the process, we proceed. Sheep go through nonsense to follow the lead. I swallow air in the underwater battle of life to survive and strive confident through dark and light.
At times I feel stuck. Claustrophobic thoughts close me in, withhold me from the matter at hand, leaving my life at a standstill, but I still stand. Watch me build this plan of attack and unleash it when your back is turned. Act concerned, you'll probably be affected. It's odd see I elected myself to be respected as a speaker, and you a seeker of the truth. I'll reach you with the usage of words and hope they touch you. With much dues still left to pay, see I travel around the bay, slanging music the old-fashioned way. Passion stays in my veins, acting as a catalyst for freshness to captivate your brains. What remains is not a question, it's rather undeniable, liable to strike you by surprise. A legend never dies. We stay wise beyond the uprise. Give a fuck what guys come. We ain't fearing them.
You can't see me, I'm invisible. One undeniable thing. Giving pleasure to the ears, it's the legends. Keep you watching, keep the blessing. You can't see me, I'm invisible. One undeniable thing. Giving pleasure to the ears, it's the legends. Keep you watching, keep
to
you
me
blessing.
it's like a blessing, the chance to be addressing y'all, sometimes impressing, confessing feelings through my writings. At times it's too exciting, colliding with my crew is suicide. Bring the brew, and who will ride? You and I at a TY, we all when I call none my enemy unless they intend to be. Offended me's advised against, despite my size, intense defense methods get devised when under attack. I hunger for that of a meal to fuel my fire. In dire times of living, I'm giving all till I tire. Still awake though, I hustle through the daybreak, past the dawn, and so on and so on. I'm no pawn, I play the king in this castle. Won't sing like an asshole or rap with rejects. Feel the effect of music the way it should be. I play it good, see, look, no samples.
You can't see me, I'm invisible. One undeniable thing. Giving pleasure to the ears, it's the legends. Keep you watching, keep the blessing. You can't see me, I'm invisible. One undeniable thing. Giving pleasure to the ears, it's the legends. Keep you watching, keep
I
the
run
blessing.
with the wind. Motherfuck the end of time I climb. Living out my life as if I wrote it in a rhyme. Quote it if you find it inspiration to your thoughts. Feelings infiltrate your inner self and now you're caught. I sought the answer, couldn't find a decent one. Releasing one-of-a-kind songs, fulfilling peace until the beast can come feasting from the laziness of man. Through the craziness I stand and seek and scan, despite the plan that's unseen by many yet plenty effective. And if any objective is a threat to my collective, you can bet your bottom dollar will resist. Get you pissed, turn you to the unseen fist and watch your punches miss. My hunch is this, we can't be caught. Legends to the core, exploring shit you thought you locked and blocked off. You get knocked off my mind cause I'm not scared. I rock rare compared to most and let it stop there.
That's how it is when Despite friction in the process, we proceed. A lot of sheep go through nonsense to follow the lead. I swallow air in the underwater battle of life to survive and strive confident through dark and light. Despite friction in the process, we proceed. Sheep go through nonsense to follow the lead. I swallow air in the underwater battle of life to survive and strive confident through dark and light.
Yeah, living legends, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Living legends, breaking fools on the dice. Breaking y'all on hoop on NBA hang time. Nintendo 64. About to whoop that ass. Alright, Grouch. Remember that $50 I got you for? I want the whole world to know.
gotta be me. Baby, hit or miss.
We have made our way away from the sky apple. You will notice from your new knowledge experience that the distance from the crust to the mantle to the core is much greater than previous measurements. And as we have penciled in as lyricists in this time period, we experiment with a myriad of new findings different from the supposed truths. The ample evidence we presented, it complemented our argument that everything is impermanent, not static or at a settled standstill, as the opposite of it has suggested is legitimate. And finally, a reminder that the precious metals and ores mined for early in the Earth's surface sediment cannot compare to the infinite introspective splendor, if you will, represented by the treasures indicative of our entrance into the Earth's center and sun, isn't it?
No fire is too hot, no snow is too cold. Youth will never leave me, I'll never grow old.
Yeah, Selassie.
Soul brothers on the scene now. Soul brothers on the scene now. On really do a cool one for you.
One, two, three, four.
a style on my own, I'm nothing like the next crew. Good afternoon, now after me there will be none. No continue, no part two for would-be contenders easily saw through. Your value over there, now how dare you attempt to even act nor appear to. Service amplifiers with no fire. Quite frankly, I'm offended at how you profess your profession but never meant it. Come on now, people's let's address it. Exactly how many times you buy an album that leaves you even somewhat pleased, far too seldom. Thank you, hey, you're welcome, I'm just a real deal's fan. I keep no feelings inside, that's how I ride. You know who I am, distinctly Mike Zoo in the no-name suit and the boots. Classic butter, every item under 50 loot. My fashion statement is basement. Brooklynite root with the lyrics you get laced with for tasteless displays uncool. I just can't see them youths. Ain't got no soul in there, no technique, no flair. I sabotage your whole savoir-faire. As we go there, let's take it to the end, get this whole thing clear. Till one round reappear, I'll be the winner by unanimous decision on the system. I sound boy kill him. I'm the good scientist turned evil villain, just chillin'. If it sound good in the phones, I start illin' with the service and the lyrics. Great service, cause whack nigga rhyming kills a raw beat. Whack nigga, whack nigga, whack nigga, whack nigga, whack nigga rhyming kills a raw beat. Great service. Whack nigga rhyming kills a raw beat. Like for example, the other night around 12:30, yo done. It was me and son playing Tekken Part 1 on Sony PlayStation. We doing an all-night bid up in the crib. I'm whooping ass with this Bruce Lee looking kid. I'm using patterns and codes, catching high-tech rep on tournament mode. Damn near broke son neck, then he hit the reset. But fuck those, it was time for that underground. So I turned off the Sony and turned up the sounds. And now I don't recall the DJ, but nonetheless I'm checking it. Cause the last time I listened, yo, he played my favorite record. If the beats and rhymes is hectic, I respect it. But nothing else could be accepted in my hip-hop. Suddenly, my jaw dropped off 2 bars of a bass line. Then some more scratching, followed by guitar, some pianos. Ooh, that's banging, I had to say to myself. Then I said out loud, simply because it was the bomb and took the tape off pause. Quickly came the hi-hat on the snare well mixed. Filtered horn up in the background. 808 kicks all falling on place with the near perfect timing. Then about to nowhere some stupid niggas start rhyming. So I'm listening, trying to ignore the style he's stealing. Fake bop my head, I can't lie, I can't feel it. Must have happened every time, what's the dealing? Appealing to the mass, rapping ass, all revealing can't last. So please repause that razz. It's fucking up my vibes and my tape deck, the speakers, as well as the cassette. My accent, unaccessed, so hear this well. Ain't no diss, ain't no beef, ain't no gas, ain't no jealous. Just the beat was kinda stink, but the rhymes I couldn't smell for bigger nose. And I was digging those too, right until the rhyming on the song. Now, get rid of those, you rap real wrong. So now I'm forced to turn you off and turn the Tekken back on. Whack nigga, whack nigga, whack nigga, whack nigga, whack nigga, rhyming kills a raw beat. Straight servicing, cause whack nigga rhyming kills a raw beat. Whack nigga, whack nigga, whack nigga, whack nigga, whack nigga, rhyming kills a raw beat. Servicing beats though, boy. Whack nigga rhyming kills a raw beat. Mike Zoo, Easy LP. Guess why? Man Colossal in the house. 90s. Every time.
It's Mos Def, and it's like this and like that. With DJ Drez. Nigga song was just 96 feet.
Yeah. A, B, boys rock the world. CDs and tapes help generate tapes. E, F is the import of death. G, good. H is what style B. But I grab the microphone and MC. Roll off the tongue like elemental P. And when I am done, you will agree. Mos Def represent most definitely. Jeans is what I used to rock in 83. Drank up all the Kool-Aid at the block party. Used to wish I could break with Rocksteady D. Watch 10-speed and brown shoe on TV. But now it's not this and it's all like this. My name is Mos Def, this is good as it gets. Baby, I make you rub your mints like sardines and grits. My still hit, even when the record skip. Even when the record skip, even when the record skip. I don't quit, I don't quit. We about to make this one the sure hit. Sean J, make the party people feel it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce a very interesting young man who's traveled from very far away to be with us tonight.
Ha ha ha. Word. There is such a place that creates such a melody. Brooklyn, no ladies, It's a living dream. It's a living dream. It's a living dream. Love, life. Recognize all area crew, whether you speak Japanese or Goonie Goo Goo. So when I come through, other rappers boo hoo, cause they know they style soft like baby doo doo. I will continue to hit like a fifth, a stolen Naya, putting jokers on ice to get the cream like Brian. No secret. Most Dev is the one, the Hunter Maya. I get in my stance to set the dance on fire. Spread out my wings and I take the world high. Peace to the fan magnetic and shot job on Tyshawn and my man I2 and all my other clan who reside in the zoo. Got the celebrated oatmeal broadcast brew. Most Def gon' keep it naked like foo. Words it here to the tape like crazy glue. So when they bounce out of speakers, they stick to you. The way that I communicate is non-typical, but I level like a 3D visual. I hold the mic extension, exhibit level and dimension. I radiate the space like a upright base. Till son, I lead crews lace and escape with no trace. Sound official like the finish time at a horse race. Here to put it in place for the 906. Most Def set the pace, make it fam get chased. Raise your hands in the air, everybody get with it. Universal magnetic b-boy, scientific like that. And you don't stop, it go on to the rhythm, you don't stop. Then raise your hands in the air, everybody get with it. The universal magnetic b-boy, scientific, you don't stop. It goes on to the rhythm, you don't bust it. Baby, it's in my chromosomes to rock. Microphone says who wanna test the West, but sleep that alone. I make no bones or pawns about jobbing bars, make the world fall sway under the most Def. Yes, I ring the alarm like tennis saw. My style hella raw, I keep a raw bone like Skeletor. And you should go and tell your clientele that they need to get the message like Melly Mel. I got the lock like a death row cell. And if I ain't a b-boy, Premier never use the bell. So tell your poor crew to retire before I make that catch fire like Richard Pryor. Knowing the script, the fiend for riches. Calling Earth's what? But most of y'all brothers is living with your mothers. The boogeyman yanking up your covers, sharper than some new box cutters. The parquets and butters, the Stevie Wonders to make you run and tell the others, the beat lovers. I play my jam like the numbers. I rock the glow like I rock the boat. About to tap it on your shoulder cause you got to know. Now raise your hands in the air, everybody get with it. The universal magnetic, people scientific like that. And you don't stop, it go on to the rhythm, you don't stop. Now raise your hands in the air, everybody get with it. Universal magnetic b-boy. Scientific, you don't stop. And go on to the rhythm, you don't stop. Then raise your hands in the air, everybody get with it. Universal magnetic b-boy, scientific like that. And you don't stop. It go on to the rhythm, you don't stop. And raise your hands in the air, everybody get with it. The universal magnetic in the b-boy stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce a very interesting young man who's traveled from very far away to be with us tonight.
DJ Drez. I done wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, stole under his veil. That's bad.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. No, it's not the Shabazz the Disciple. It's the capital D from the Crew All Natural. We call this Hip Hop History 101. Yo, it's Hip Hop History 101. My degree is a PH, capital D. Uppers claim to be fresh, they got BS's and BS. And get devastated and utterly faded. To the soldier of the Lord, the warrior King David. 10 years ago, when I started to rhyme, to outflow your foe, you had to use your mind, you see.
Money really wasn't part of the rap. Hey, was having people start to clap. It's not about a salary, it's all about reality.
But now reality's reduced to a mere technicality. But if I'm at the party and the DJ's wet,
I kick a hole in the speaker, pull a plug, then I jet.
Turn on my radio to stretch your bobito. DJ M's or the mighty X-Men. They play this in Vegas with cool EQ.
Cause you got to get the credit, dog, wherever you do.
Yes, my style is wild like the cats in Villanova.
Like Sway and King Tech, I ain't never crossed over, yo.
To the best of my knowledge, I guess that I'm fresh on what I manifest. I never retain.
What's going on in the hip-hop world? It's gotten whack.
For all the pioneers, I'm going way back.
Way back, we still test the skills I provide. What you thinking about?
Come on, that's suicide into suicide. Whatever. Suicide into suicide. Suicide into suicide.
Keep this one here for me and my
Well.
I'll be damned. I might as well tell you who I am. I am the capital.
That's right, cause I co-create to rate and detonate.
I make a move like chess, and I your cheek.
And give advice, cause you don't want none. Just shut up and listen and learn myself. Yo, even way back I have my skills intact. You could never contend against my pad and my pen. I'm on a mission and my mission won't stop. I'm done with all the dissing when I used to demo shop. Brothers seem to say legit, they make me spit. So what you got a platinum hit? This don't mean this. In the south suburbs I serve nerds. A microphone, cause off limits of the herb. You got to keep it real, or else I'm on you like a shadow. Take flight when you see him preparing for battle. And now you're rattled, so you could never batter or bruise me. These simple words don't move. That's why you lose me. See, niggas need to get their mind off being soft and live the cat D. Yo, you can't hack it the way I smack kids. The fact is, now you're dazed and amazed. I pull your whole file. It's like wow. Yo, I smell fear. You best stand clear. Back the hell up, kid. Get out of here. You might be beheaded with your rhyme book shredded, kinetic. I revolve with 33 in the third. Pink house in eclipse. This indeed is absurd. I'm running out of time, so my name I sign. Just Blink and I play Cap D, y'all, from the crew All Natural. My man Toby Nimble. It's like that hip-hop history 101, so know your history. Know your history, that's right.
Don't show your face, Mr. Cat, cause them can't stop you still as you know.
Yeah, Lord of mercy. Come it's a special dedication to all farmer, whether you live a sentence or in a Nova.
Cause this is Mr. Cat, the beer back rider. The style when me a go get them, I go run Jamaica.
And in a London, I miss it in America. And in a Canada, I miss it in a China.
The Finneas style, it's wicked and wild. The Finneas style, it's wicked and wild.
The one pop was with animal party, and the one pop was teach young man party.
You want to test the rocket launcher? Well, let me tell you something. We are the original butcher. We have the chopper. Lord of mercy. Hear this.
6 million ways to die. Choose one. We are trying to do. Test DJ Drez. You can't want to test the rocket launcher. We are the original butcher. We have the chopper. Wait the man. A who that a come. Wait the man. Who no think me did done. Wait the man. A who that a come, wait the man. You better get up and run.
Remember, wait the man. A who that a come. Remember, DJ.
Remember, 6 million ways to die. Choose one.
Remember, them one time.
MCs nowadays got to go. Got no class and no type of flow. Got no rhythm and no type stage show.
Back up in here, yeah, do you remember the original gun clappers? 1, 2, 3, sharp like shanks. 2, cut T, 3 ways like arm, legs, and heads. What's left is by day, yeah. Handicap traps do need fixing. You criplet can't get with this, so who's snitching? The baddest thing since flames in caves is that OGC did a bit with cut T ranks.
All the wicked man skin I get burned. Me have the light but the evil a turn. Through them to badness and never want learn. Lord of God, send me ready for return. All the wicked man skin I get burned. Me have the light but the evil a turn. Through them to badness and never want learn.
Songs, weak rhymes is mad long. Make it brief, son. Half short and twice strong. No doubt you took time searching. Eventually, it was prime urgent for you to examine the rhyme merchant. Lace MCs with styles when they rhyme drunk. On a label hunt until 20,000 out the trunk. 8 diagrams, sword swinging on my tank force. RZA throwing the disc, but then changed the bank source. It can't flow. Must be the speech impediment. You got lost off the snare, off impeached the president. Whether in Amsterdam, smoking 7 grams of green, then you pack 1,000 white teens in tight jeans. This witty, unpredictable shots is critical to analyze analytical analogy. Insurance policies, why? He said he know that sound and then find a note. Couldn't recognize, blast him the fuck behind the ropes. Too many dope niggas I see starving. Catch a single deal, a possible plea bargain. Who's slain regardless to whom or what. 5 mics, 5 nights, hanging from the balcony, dropping 25 flights. A fugitive bass playing rap czar, smoked the cigars, Prince on the strings of his guitar.
As high as Wu-Tang get, Allah allow us pop this shit, just like black shoe fit. If you can't wear it, well don't fuck with it.
Cal got a hold on ya, doing exactly what the fuck a marijuana. This nigga nasty, deep in the dirty dungeon, bugging, loving the way these rhymes keep coming at you, splash ya, get your headpiece fractured with killer cuts from the Shropshire, slash ya, rip shit up, got this whole thing mastered. Show enough NMC, too good to be touched. John, bring the phenomenon, I co-crut. MC, inferiorities, they froze up, ice cold as we move on, saga unfold. Captivated by a saga that go untold. Like go banger, caught up in a cliffhanger. Yo, INS another co-red. Danger, break out the vest, now it's tactical warfare. It's on here, come with your shield and hardware. It be on here, don't ever roam in the naked city. Aiming in stories, none pretty. Bomb 'em with the witty, unpredictable, condition and be critical. Piece the tint, getting high on your physical. This next drink is a toast to your memory. When I go, how many niggas gon' remember me?
As high as Wu-Tang get, Allah allow us pop this shit, just like black shoe fit. If you can't wear it, well don't fuck with it.
Defined by the dollar. Now I parlay in the South Bay, where shady figures breed, lying away playing these lightweights like Monopoly. But ain't no stopping E, cause I'm a juggernaut, like slugs from a Glock pop, blowing your fucking nugget off the spot. Fools be illin' in the M, running the gambit on sham shit. You slip your man's click, be trying to plan licks, plotting on your whole MO for dough. They cutthroat, that's why I can't fuck with folks. I keep it touch and go, I maintain, and keep it straight with my people. But now investing in these Western ideas could leave you evil on that Swiller factor. Them shiesty bastards after chump chain, strictly hating playing punk games. Yo, I'm saying they ain't ready for Fetty. They burnt out before they 20, cause they only think with natural instincts. Just the cunning, fast money keeps them hungry, while that slow dough keeps the belt loose. Tonight's Berg T and K, you know I felt you when the tripe handed life dealt you. The grands that killed you are them same dollar bills that could've built you. The gamble for green could mean shamble dreams, or annual capital in the teens. Expand your team to a regime. See, it's all about that fat grip until your last trip to where you rip. The unprepared need their ass kicked, cause what you do but don't know about your fiscal income decide your outcome in this next millennium. So I ask, who got the answer to this? Can't see and out my insides, I can't decide. I'm out for dough with pride, make it happen is the anthem for the blue collar baller, but the hustle is defined by the dollar. And I ask, who got the answer to these? Can't see and out my insides, I can't decide. I'm out for dough with pride, make it happen is the anthem for the blue collar baller, but the hustle is defined by the dollar. Sometimes my peers be putting too much weight on these years. They feel when they're Armageddon, but my soul's suited for living, body and mind. Cause I ain't taking what's given. If you rely on signs, you'll be in that same shit you've been in. I take heed, but still build and plan to make G. My clan enates me to think beyond Babylon and dank weed. Cause frankly, my agenda represents my name. Striving this game, trying to keep my brain off this earthly plane. I search for fame and walk a tight line between daps and snaps. I want my rhymes and shrine, but now the green got me fiending. Perhaps it may be because I may never see above street buzz. They pay these scrubs, but true MCs need love too. So what's a brother like Shia to do? Smother my pride and who ride like Dre and Biggie do? I ain't PHing, just debating, you know, turning my wheels, trying to keep it real and earn a meal. So I ask, who got the answer to these? Can't see and out my insides, I can't decide. I'm out for dough with pride, make it happen is the anthem for the blue collar baller, but the hustle is defined by the dollar. And I ask, who got the answer to this? Can't see and out my insides, I can't decide. I'm out for dough with pride, make it happen is the anthem for the blue collar baller, but the hustle defined by the dollar. Yeah. Who got the answer to this? Can't see and out my insides, I can't decide. I'm out for dough with pride, make it happen is the anthem for the blue collar baller, but the hustle is defined by the dollar.
Now everybody fast forward to the future, the year
Let me tell you what's in store, just so you won't be surprised when we blow up before your eyes. And when you watch my kids grow up, then you'll realize that my literary talent was genetic, copacetic, not pathetic, but poetically prophetic. Now 50 years down the line, we gon' all look back and say that hip-hop in 1995 was whack. But then we got shit back on track, and by the year of 2000, the TND was housing 3 slamming albums and faces on the cover of Jet. Until it like it wasn't no sweat. Production was fat, with lyrics that hit. Had niggas steady shot, and yo, them kids the shit. Man, they knew Jammy Flam even fatter than the last one. The TND see they ain't never pulled no fast one. They got skill, pure intellect. Remember back in 98 when they dropped Cash and checks, so word them up, there was a summertime anthem. I'll be playing jackets, drinking Geritol, it's just lamping. Macking to the biddies at the bingo game, cause even then I ain't gon' show no shame. See, I'll be rockin' rough rhymes till I'm 70. And TND, we got mad longevity. So 50 years down the line, you can start this, cause we'll be the old school artists. 50 years down the line. 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 Now 50 years down the line, see y'all be chillin' like it ain't no thing with little shorties on the swings talking about. My granddaddy had mad flow. He got some old school year 2010 tapes when he was rocking the shows and keeping it true. Taking out your granddaddy and his punk ass crew. Your kid'll get mad, get whooped and then run. But what can you say? It's like father like son, and so I'm maxing in a rocking chair, reading the funnies. Shorties running up, asking they grandpa for money. So I whip out a wad and slide your brother some ends and tell him stay away from dangers, strangers, and skins. They say sure, bust a smile real quick. Think that grandpa's dumb. Little dudes ain't slick, cause I was their age once, so I know what's up. I remember back then when I ain't wanna grow up. I used to kick it with my crew like 24/7. The Riders Block rocked and all became legends in the hip-hop field. Now their names is known, the All-Star Dura, Atomic Ants and Tone, Green Weeds, Rashid, and the Architects. Never heard of a STEM, but I was willing to bet we wouldn't act an attack to bring back the flow. I ain't dreaming, I ain't bragging, I just know what I know. So yo, 50 years down the line, you can start this, cause we'll be them old school artists. 50 years down the line. 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 You can start this. 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 You can start this.
Ladies and gentlemen, together for the first time.
All deadly jizzle. They want one.
We got some tapes to sell, so bring your papers for the shell. Discovered in the MC of analog and dialogue. A clientele from Canada, dive into an infinite high. Dr. Easy frequency sequence, we knew would be fly. DJ Drez serving you up as usual. Business in the underground shouldn't confuse you all. Unless you're trying to figure out where this song started and the last song ended, it blended the way Selassie I intended. Don't get offended, pay respect where respect is due. Guess who's here to collect their dues? Check your P's and Q's, don't accuse. But when you assume, you make an ass out of you, not me. The speaker's fume got me lifted off the contact. Like an accordion, I'll expand and contract. Another all daily medley of this signature style. Big Drez and Jism extra high off the next profile.
Je m'appelle Rockwell, chaque monde se fait vie. Doctor, the rocker, il s'appelle Easy. Yo, oui, c'est facile au CC. Even CN, rock from Albert Square, your amalgamate is me. Could it be moi, EO? It's like a verbal trio. His personality, you multiply, sanctify, rectify, justify, and let it fly. Oh me, oh my, that's why I get by with lots of help from my friends. Lyrically I mystify, literally I let it fly. So anyway you gon' appreciate Vesuvio's flow. Survivor so high in the tiger, roaring the lion, fly in the sky and train the truth. Get me design, climbing 20,000 leagues below the bone. In his own hemophiliacs, get back, don't touch that much, he crushed that dial. Wow chow insane, tape smile chow with pain. That foul chow got game, don't turn that down chow refrain. So what's my DJ's name?
With all his crazy ideas, I knew that he was a genius. What's so strange when you know that he's a Rasta at 3? I knew that this was meant to be. Now I heard little children were supposed to sleep tight. That's how we got to rockin' one night. His parents got frantic, didn't know what to do. But I saw some crazy things before I came to know. Do you think he was crazy? He may have been only 3, but he's Dr. Easy. He's Dr. Easy. He's Dr. Easy.
I was mad cause my Drez tape got ate by my box. I dubbed another one from this kid down the block, half dead, listening to a mix and blend, half alive. Cause it's vinyl destined, I've been underground since I was first planted. Walrus One, don't take it for granted. One thing I know, believe my words, love my girl and my daughter, and MCs that slaughter 33 and a third. When it occurred, they're showing up all wet, won't leave my damn steps. Some people believe everything that they hear on a hip-hop tape. When it's all loud and clear, I know my real friends and I've got my pride. This mixtape makes me feel good inside.
Are the needles sterilized?
The pads must be smooth.
Do we have a nickel? He needs a nickel.
And some crates.
Crates. We need more crates. Put them in the mix. Feline science. Calling Dr. Easy.
Specializing, precisely operating, dilating on crowds of MCs.
Secondly, we bring the vocal magnification weapon. This apparatus is necessary when enhancing masses' heads' reasoning.
Well, diagnostically speaking, these cases are quite hopeless. From the information I've been gathering, these specimens have been scavenging. What's your analysis?
Well, notice the eyes. Since he's been peeped, seems his heartbeat is weakening and his style's dry. Let's get his black ass on the table. Oh, one of those no labels, and let Dr. Easy make an incision. Hopefully this will bring some clarity to his vision.
Yo, I'm under the means for meals. My slang kills. What's the guard build? Never yield. My forms are force filled. I appeal to the masses. My mind's activated by the purified gases. Analyze the moment to tread. Chilling with the guard Drez. Niggas off the head. Analyze the science now spread through the atmosphere. My knack is clear and concise. The coming of the guard, he rule. I born jewels and give life.
Life, the one, the two, the three, the knowledge, the wisdom, the overstanding, not standing under nothing. Understanding is an understatement, and I'm above it, meaning I've been through it, all around it, surrounded by Jah, all four corners of my body, original seed and DREZ, and we rip it up and keep the frequency frequently. Is that it?
Fantastic.
fantastic, 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 fantastic.
Into the tiger with a twist. West Coast Avenger ninja sucking on a spliff. That nigga's deadly, drop that pimped ass medley. Dread, you got that game that's ooh la la like them Haitians. Calling Tony PlayStation, low down. Surround sound, who's the master rider? The high glider, the way too tough, muff diver, the soul survivor. I'm giving tricks to 007, only honeys go to heaven. When the schizo cock the weapon of his choice. When I call you, hear my voice, approach hypnosis. You feel dark forces, swarming like it's locusts. You lose your focus, too much of that hocus pocus. Bust the ass, niggas multiply like some roaches. Full choke this, I'm selling it, rap with pump snaps. But keep that on the down low, player niggas is getting capped for having too much depth. My rap done bred some enemies. I can't help it if your lady friend caught my remedy. Burst my energy. Looks like we're gonna saving you hoes. But keep that on the down low, lady. Shady O'Grady, when I make baby come, I love the way she pay me. Spray me. Pop, pop. Who rock the janky style non-stop. Low down. Goddamn, I love the way it sounds. Pop, pop. Who rock the janky style non-stop. Low down. Goddamn, me love the way it drop. Pop, pop. Who rock the janky style hip hop. Low down. Goddamn, me love the way it sounds. Cause the low down is magically delicious. This is sold by pound. Well, it's the graveyard shift. Who can swiftly drift through the halls with paper action? Pure satisfaction, but it's not closed caption. Just schizophrenic rapping, but you can call me Tony. Got a master's in ceremonies. What's up, homie? Love Dr. Strange game with a mission. You might feel this ill once I fill your prescription with what you need. Verbs, herbs, and spices all blended to perfection. Guarantee you an erection unless you already got some infection. Nigga, look into my eyes. Your girl's got a wild complexion. Let me look between those thighs. Oh no, it's too tight. It's best to hop up on this gurney for a journey through the chasms. She feel me like orgasms. Now the floor is quite slippery. If you fall for that trickery, it's no wonder that more niggas is getting smoked than hickory dickory dock. Yo, the mouse ran up the clock and only a few ticks left on the timer. Lick shot, 2 times for the rhymer. Pop, pop. Who rock the janky style non-stop. Low down. Goddamn, I love the way it sounds. Pop, pop. Who rock the janky style non-stop. Low down.